Welcome to Love It or Lose It, the high-stakes makeover show with a twist of suspense. It's like Russian roulette with a loaded designer. We're offering an all-expense-paid makeover, but our homeowners have no idea which designer will be selected and no say in what happens to their room. In the end, we give them the ultimate choice: love it and keep their new room, or lose it, forcing our designer to tear down their creation. Let's meet today's homeowners. Today we're in the home of Eduarda and Bob Hodgins, whose bland, contemporary living and dining room is in dire need of some artistic direction.
Beautiful room, we enjoy it, but we just like to fix it up a bit.
There's a lot wrong with this room. It's cold, it's formal, it's vacant, and that's just not who we are. We need help.
We're going to introduce the Hodgins to three of our remarkable designers. Designer Asia, Ma Wei Poi. Designer Country, Hard Palmatier. And Designer Modern, Len Laycock. As always, the design will be incredible. But remember, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Would you risk it all for a free makeover? Stay with us to find out if the Hodgins are going to love it or lose it. This is the Hodgins' living and dining room space. It's the centerpiece of their dream home, and they believe it needs a drastic change. Is that right, you guys?
I don't know if it needs a drastic change, but it definitely needs a change.
Bob's just
Bob
said yes.
said yes.
I think so. It's a mishmash of furniture, and it doesn't really fit the cozy, warm feeling we want for the place.
My dream for this room is a West Coast chalet with a big river rock fireplace, overstuffed sofas, and...
You're hearing the dream.
You're hearing the dream.
Anything in this room have to stay?
No.
Bob?
Okay, not a lot in this room.
I don't know how to put things together, but I know what I like. You know, I did hire a designer after we found this dream house, and after a few meetings, she said she didn't want to work with us anymore.
One meeting.
So,
You got fired by the designer that you hired.
She got
so I have to say, I'm a little worried about going down this route again.
Well, we have three fantastic designers. Are you ready to meet them?
Absolutely.
Right on.
Okay,
A little
let's
scared,
go.
but ready.
No, don't be scared. One of the three fabulous designers you're about to see is going to change your living and dining room space beyond your wildest dreams. These are some of the best in the business, and they all push the boundaries of style.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
The walls speak to me. I am design. I am truth. I am Ma Wei Pui. Chinese and Japanese, lacquer and porcelains, tatami mats. When the rain comes, the black rock becomes wet. I must go now. I must think.
Okay, Bob, you giggled through that whole thing.
Ouch.
And did you open your eyes once?
I didn't want to.
Oh, come on. But you're ready for change, Eduarda, remember?
Within reason.
There's another
Within
designer.
reason.
Let's
Okay.
see the
Okay,
next
we're ready.
designer.
Zen, modern, eclectic, shabby chic. I've been down this road before. One thing country is not is artificially created. Yee-haw! Country is about texture. Hand-hewn, rough, well-worn. Cluck with me, move with me. Rust, metal, pitted and marked with age. When I think of country, I think of boots, hats, the smell of leather. No, I see chicken coops. No, it's chicken wire. I'm Howard Palmatier, and I'm a country boy.
Eduarda, there are tears in your eyes, and I'm getting worried now.
Okay, I said West Coast, not Kooky Coast, you know.
You have tears coming out of your eyes. You're scaring me.
He was clucking like a chicken. Was
He's
he
not
clucking?
your typical designer.
No, no.
Okay, there's one more designer to see.
all right.
Wipe your tears.
I need to pull it together. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Okay.
Oh, boy.
I'm worried.
I am Len Laycock. I am the modern man. When you get me, you get my fusion of furniture, fabric, art, and architecture. If modern design were music, it would have to be jazz. Hot colors, cool spaces. Can you feel the rhythm of my beat? Imagine everything white, every wall, door, ceiling, floor, white. It's the explosion of every color in the spectrum. Modern is the art of the mix. Bold in your face. Expect the unexpected. Expect to be astonished.
No white. Don't want white.
You have a lot of rules.
Well, not really. Just no clucking.
Here's where the control freak part comes in again.
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
no,
Well, that's
no.
it. Those are the 3 designers. One of these experts gets to face the challenge that is your living and dining room space. You guys know that the choice isn't yours. So here's the deal. We're going to send you away to a deluxe hotel for a few days while our selected designer makes over your room the way that they see fit. When you come back home, if you love it, it's yours to keep. It's on the house. If you don't love it, you can tell us to lose it, and we'll take down all the great things that our designer created and leave you back at square one. Are you ready?
Yes.
We're ready.
Yeah, we're ready. Oh, wait a minute.
You didn't think we were going to tell you who it was, though, did you?
Rats.
Darn it, so close. You guys know the deal. You go pack your bags, have a great, relaxing weekend at the hotel, and we'll see you when you get back. It'll all be good. Well, our homeowners might have to wait to find out which designer they're going to get, but you don't have to.
Bye.
When we come back, we'll find out which designer the Hodgins are going to get and what their love it or lose it chances are going to be. Welcome back to Love It or Lose It, where Eduarda and Bob Hodgins have asked us to transform their uninspired living and dining room space into a West Coast haven.
What I would love is a West Coast kind of feel room, just a lot of warmth that exudes the kind of place we live in.
A place to kind of get away from the kids or entertain guests and to have some fun.
We introduce them to our 3 designers. Designer Asia, Mawe Poi. Designer Country, Hard Palmatier. And designer modern, Len Laycock. The designers weren't exactly what they were hoping for.
We don't want that. No.
But as always, they won't find out which designer was selected until the end of the show. And now let's meet today's designer, Designer Asia, Mawe Poi. Hey, how are you?
Hi, Tamara.
How are you doing?
Well, before we start, I want you to remove your shoes.
Absolutely.
It's respect for the space.
And before we do anything else, what can I call you for short?
Well, you can call me Ma.
Perfect.
for
You
short.
can call me Tam. What do you think of the space? It's a big space.
It's a great big space, but it's not my space. What I like to do is take a very zen approach to the design to alter the space into an oasis of tranquility. We're gonna lose that flesh color tone carpet and we're gonna replace it with tatami mats. And we're gonna bring in zen colors, a very bold palette. We're gonna take that drapery, whatever it is, and we're gonna be moving in shoji screens. Imagine the table being down here.
Oh.
That creates a whole different experience, right? Imagine looking out to a forest of bamboo. Then in front of the bamboo, we have a zen sand garden.
Wow.
So now we're bringing nature into the room.
So what do we do now?
Well, what we want to do is clear our minds and clear this room.
Ma was as calm as could be, despite all the chaos. It was going to be an uphill climb.
And then the screens.
And Ma made sure none of his game plan got lost in translation.
Roll on, roll off, roll on, roll off.
At the crack of dawn, we went in search of a special element of Ma's design.
We're seeking out the black, sacred bamboo.
I didn't even know there was such
Yeah, it's very magical, and this is what we need for our space. So come on, let's go.
Okay.
Come on. Come on.
Oh my God.
I know it's in here somewhere. Yeah.
Ouch!
Oh, no.
Jeez. Tam, this reminds me of the time when I was in Kyoto. I was seeking out the black bamboo. I mean, it was just unbelievable. When I found it right, it was the Zen moment for me, right?
It sounds
so
beautiful.
we're gonna capture it. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh.
right in front of us.
Right in front of us. We're gonna assemble it into the most unbelievable Zen garden in our space.
Okay.
Yes. Let me take it. What's it?
Wow, Ma, you're strong.
Yeah, here we get it out here.
Really strong.
And that's what Zen's all about, is using imagination.
Right.
And here we are.
Okay.
Okay, so let's
go
home.
Back at the house, the team had all the projects well in hand. Well, 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 this has changed. Nice color, Ma.
Well, I think we're getting there. In Zen, it works on a tricolor process, right? You have an earthy tone, you have a neutral base, and then you have passion. This is a Zen passion wall. Yeah, so
in the dining room.
Yes, you have passionate food. I mean, that all comes together.
So I shouldn't be worried about the painter still painting.
No.
I shouldn't worry. I should just calm. Zen.
Be one with Zen.
It'll all get done.
Exactly.
But I was a bit worried, especially given Eduarda's reaction to Ma's extreme style. Hey, Dan. Hey, Dan.
Hey, Mara.
Dan and Dan. What are you guys doing in the fireplace?
Well, Ma wants us to simplify the lines, all those drywall lines going in. We're boxing it so it's got a nice, simple, clean lines, so the focus will be on the fireplace and not on the surround.
Oh, he's making a big deal
The
about...
fire is very big deal. So I'm going to show you how fire plays part of the essence of Zen.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
See you guys.
Bye.
One of the most important part of Zen is actually to have 5 elements of nature in the space, because that will create harmony.
Okay.
And so how we're going to represent the 5 elements are in these shadow boxes to just take bright, intense colors.
Okay, let me see if I can guess them. Fire.
Yes. Metal.
Okay, metal. Earth.
Yes.
Wood.
Yes,
Okay.
leaves and wood.
That makes sense. And water.
So what we're going to do here is we'll use water. What's the best way with water? Ice cubes.
Faux ice cubes.
Faux. And so we're going to actually just hot glue these things.
Okay.
For the other shadow box, for instance, the earth one, we can actually use twigs or some other elements,
Some
right?
sand, maybe?
Perfect. Okay, and then what we're going to do is
They go
put
into
it
the
inside
shadow box.
like
Nice.
so.
And then this guy goes right
Goes
here.
right there.
Wow.
We have a Zen shadow box.
That is so cool. I like that. Ma had wanted to bring nature inside, but there was already quite a storm of design underway. And the 5 elements weren't the only things starting to feel boxed in.
I think the one that would make us happiest would be Mr. Chicken Man, and second would be the modern. Asian scares me.
The unknown.
The unknown. I guess that's it. We don't know it, so it's scary.
It's gotta look like a forest. Right now, it's just looking like sticks. Okay, you guys?
When we return, we'll see if our anxious homeowners can see the forest through the trees.
Eduarda might need a little sake after this when she comes in.
It's me that needs a sake, believe me.
Welcome back to Love It or Lose It. Eduarda and Bob Hodgins are hoping for a West Coast sanctuary, but are getting a trip to the Far East instead. After we sent them away to a hotel for the weekend, we secretly revealed designer Asia Ma Wei Poi.
Imagine the forest of bamboo.
Ma is planning an oasis of serenity.
We're going to the Zen of your mind.
But whether it gives our homeowners peace of mind remains to be seen.
None of the designers really, they all scared me. The Asian look is not a preference. I went,
What we have here is another important essence of the Zen way, and that's lighting. We're talking about intensity and subtlety. And this is what we're going to do here.
Okay,
Is
so the
actually
basket.
create this Zen kimono light. We're going to take a simple twig and we're going to insert it each side, tuck it in tight. Now we have a simple light fixture from any hardware store, just a very low wattage bulb because it is wood, right? So we want to make sure that it doesn't cause.
safe.
Yeah. We're just going to take some tin foil and just nestle it
A little
right
nest.
inside there, just to act as a reflector, and it just holds it nice and tight in there. Take the mulberry paper.
Beautiful paper. Where do you get that from?
This you can actually get at any art store, and we're going to just drape right on top. Just wrap it.
wrapping a present?
Wrapping a present.
Okay.
And
Nice. I
have a-
love it. It's great. Even with his minimalist vision, Ma's eyes were on every subtle nuance.
here, it's getting there. It's getting there.
But the pursuit of tranquility can be exhausting. So Ma gave his team a breath of Japanese culture, with music from a shakuhachi master and a tasty sushi snack. With only a short time left to complete the Zen masterpiece, things got a bit frantic before Ma's feature elements finally began taking shape.
Look at this.
It's gorgeous. Hi, Rod.
Remember that table here
Yeah,
we
yeah.
had before, right? It was this height.
Well, look where we are now.
I know, we're low.
And I tell you, and lower, and lower. Exactly.
Talk about a different room.
That's right. We transformed this into a tatami room, a multi-purpose room in Japan. Conventional tatami mats would be 3 by 6, in fact, the dimension of a man.
Okay.
Now, in Japan, they use that dimension, right, to describe real estate. In other words, a room would be 2 tatami mats versus 20 tatami mats, which is huge.
This is more like a 10 tatami room.
Yeah, I'd say.
All in all, it's been an exciting weekend for Designer Asia and his team. But will our homeowners achieve enlightenment when Ma's Zen Makeover is revealed?
Marta, how are you doing? I'm so excited. Are you so excited? Bob, how are you? I'm so excited too.
Welcome back to Love It or Lose It as this Zen journey comes to an end. Or is it a beginning? I don't know who had a harder ride, the Hodgins for not knowing which designer was transforming their dream home living space, or Ma Wei Poi for having so little time to work his magic. One thing's for sure, the Hodgins won't recognize the rooms they left behind. Designer Asia Ma Wei Poi has transformed our uninspired rooms into an oasis of Japanese tranquility. The living room, formerly cluttered with a hodgepodge of furniture, is now a coherent, well-ordered space. The modular sofa, custom designed for this room, seems to float above the natural tones of the tatami mats. The awkward design of the fireplace has been softened with new lines, a Zen sand garden for a hearth, and is surrounded by a forest of black bamboo. Dated drapery has been replaced with shoji screens, bringing a soft light into the space. Cedar pillars provide a window into the dining area, which has been dramatically transformed with pillow seating and a low-rise table. Shadow boxes highlighting the 5 elements of nature complete the Zen experience.
Ma, it's hard to believe this is the same room that Eduardo and Bob left us with a couple of days ago. It looks great.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, it's quite a Zen experience. I mean, what I really want to do is to create that sanctuary from all the crazy chaos. And I think we've achieved it in
Yeah,
a
you definitely
very
did.
calming way.
What's your favorite part of the room?
I would have to say the feature wall here with the transformation of the fireplace, bringing nature into the room, and having this calm quality actually interface with the passion wall in the dining room really adds a nice little balance. And that's what we're trying to achieve, is that balance. And
What
I
was the
think-
toughest part of all of this?
I would say actually find furniture that actually fits in here. So I actually designed the pieces specifically for this room, just to kind of make it all fit in.
And soon we'll find out what Eduardo and Bob think.
Oh, yes.
I'm so excited. Are you so excited?
Bob, how are you? I'm so excited too. Okay, I'm excited too. I have no idea how this is going to go. So on the count of 3, you just let her rip, Eduardo, okay?
Okay, all right.
You too, Bob.
All right.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh my God!
Oh, cool.
Wow! You're already got tears in your eyes.
I know! Oh my gosh!
What do you
I
think?
totally called it. I totally called it. I'm not sure.
That's okay. Okay, come
I'm
on.
not
come up here for a
sure.
sec. Come on up here, you guys. I want you to have a look at it. Just stand right here and kind
Wow.
of have a little look.
Wow.
Wow is right. Can you believe it's the same room?
Doesn't look
No.
the same room. No, it's very different.
No, it's very different. It's
Calm
cool.
and zen-like and somewhere for you to go and get away.
Yes, very interesting. I'm not sure though, I have to say.
Eduardo, you're the most particular person I've had the pleasure of meeting. I need to know what you think about this.
It's a little more than I was expecting. A little, yeah, I'm not sure.
Very cool what they've done.
It's very cool. I love what you've done with the fireplace.
fantastic.
It looks great.
Much better than it was.
Yeah,
I think
it
it's
looks great. I'm not sure about the bamboo. It's a little different.
It's a little different. So I need to know if you guys want to love it and keep it or lose it and tell us to get rid of it all. Eduardo. I've never heard you speechless.
No, I know. I was looking for something a little more Yeah.
But
Yeah.
It's very unique. It's a drastic change. There's no doubt.
Totally drastic. Very.
So does that mean you want to keep it?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, I think we can build on it.
I think we can
build
too.
on it. Yeah.
Definitely. Okay, can I bring in our designer for you to meet?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aw, come on in here for a sec.
Hi, how are you? Thank you.
Well, it looks like this Zen experience definitely worked out. You never know what's going to happen, but we'll see you next time on Love It or Lose It.
If we have a freaked out look in our eyes because we're totally freaked out, it's quite a dramatic change.
I'm not sure it all works with our style, but I think there's some neat aspects.
We like the ground a little. Yeah. It looks a little better than our last one. Yeah.
This is a taste that is something very personal. There's harmony, nature, a sense of space. We have brought Zen. Yes.
Oh no.
Soji scream.
Shoji.
Shoji.
Yes.
I need to pull it together. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.